All right, guys, this is it. This is the Citizen Guitar Model CJ. This is the Pro version. And I just want to talk a little bit about my experience in getting it, ordering it, and how it just feels to play, and hopefully give you some information that would lead you to also check out Citizen. And if you stick around to the end, I've got a code that will give you some discounts. So definitely don't want to miss that. Anyway, without further ado, let's talk about it. This is a Jazzmaster style guitar, but it's Citizen CJ. Love it, love the look. I went with their production line because honestly, I love the Shoreline Gold. I didn't feel to do anything extra to it. This line is a little different. It's newer. They've got their matching headstock and they're going with a Duesenberg style trim over the Bigsby. And I actually really like that. I've never played a Duesenberg trim, but being able to kind of use the Allen wrench to maneuver the arm how I like it. It's got a little bit of a bigger pitch sweep, so if you're into like those dive bombs, but you know, with a Bigsby it's kind of impossible. So this is nice, loving it. What comes on the Pro model, might you ask? Okay, the Pro version, and I don't know, I don't think there's anything wrong with the production model. This is just if you want some extra stuff. The biggest pull for me in the production Pro version was I could pick the pickups that I want put in it. And so I picked Lambertone Cremas. Very, very happy about that. Love the way they sound. I've got locking tuners on this now. It's got an upgraded electronic system and both pickups I can split. So I've got a push and pull split coil in this. So right off the bat, this just feels and sounds to me very premium, right? The way it's cut, the way it feels, the way it looks, holding it, playing it, the weight of it, the way it's balanced. This feels nice. And I've not played the nicest guitars out there, but I've played some nicer guitars, and I would put this right up there with it. This one's just special to me because I was looking for something like this. I wanted a gold Jazzmaster style body with two pickups that were humbuckers, and I just love it. I love the connection I've made with Jeff. And I'll say the first thing that kind of stuck out to me before we kind of dive into tone and how it sounds and feels is Jeff's customer service is top notch. I want to say thank you. Citizen, you were amazing as a company. Jeff, you were great as a person to work with and just represented the company well. And every question I had, every inquiry I had throughout this process, immediate responses. And I would say probably every time, but I can't, say that 100%. So we'll say 9 times out of 10, if I asked Jeff a question, he answered it the same day. And I think that speaks very highly of their customer service and their desire to make something good. And I love their mission statement too. I'm a worship guitar player, and I've played a lot of different venues, and it's just something special to me, using my talents and my giftings to serve God. And so having a company like this that made this guitar for me and made to worship. I love that. I love that slogan. It makes me happy. And you know that there's something special that's gone into this, and something special will go into your guitar if you buy one from them as well. This is not meant to be necessarily an ad push or something. I just want to take a little bit of time to say thank you to the Citizen crew, and specifically Jeff, for just how much you worked with me. So you have something to look forward to, and that's great customer service. So there's that. But why are you here? You want to maybe hear how it sounds or hear my thoughts. So first off, right out of the box, pulling it out of the case, so good. It looked amazing. I love the way this thing looks. I've got one guitar hanger on my wall, and so I'll cycle through what's up there, whether it's my acoustic or a couple electrics. And this is probably going to be the one that stays up there the most because this is just so pretty looking. And I'm super pumped. We have our Christmas program this weekend, and ironically, our main color is gold. So there you go. If you're not a new person to this channel, thank you for sticking through it with me and going on this journey. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I do a lot. So if you scour my page, you'll see a lot of different things, but yeah, I have a lot of different hobbies. This is one of my favorites, and I like to do it a lot. So a little bit of a background. I'm a youth pastor here at New Life St. Louis in Missouri, but I play guitar a lot. So I'm huge into music, love playing music, and this is a huge part of my life. So let's dive in and kind of break down why I'm pumped and what my feelings are about this Model CJ from Citizen. I already talked to you about how I like how it feels, looks, all this stuff. The neck feels great, the weight feels great, it's great to carry. I'm a bigger guy, and an offset guitar I feel like just looks good on bigger people. And so I like offsets. They're nice. I like how they look and feel. So this is it. Very impressed. There's a lot of attention to detail, I feel like. It came in tune. The action's nice. So again, first impressions are this came ready to be played. I plugged it straight in and loved it immediately. But let's kind of just go through some tone. This is not supposed to be a pedal board video. That will be coming probably soon because I haven't done one in a very long time and I got some updates I need to make before I do that to this one. But real quick, we'll just go through. I've got my guitar going into a JHS Little Black Buffer, into the Jackson Audio Bloom with the Joey Landreth setting. I'm sorry, I like a lot of compression. Maybe I'm cheating, maybe I'm not, who knows. Strymon Big Sky, some Hall, and then I've got my Walrus ACS1 running a Benson and a Tone a Fender, both of them by Tone Factor, and I'm running them a little hotter. I like overdrive. All right, so let's hear what that sounds like through the bridge pickup. A lot of clarity. I mean, even whether you're on the neck or the bridge pickup. Everything just feels really good. It's easy to play. It just feels really responsive. Like if I want to play light, I feel like it plays light. So I'm just like, I'm drawn to play this. Every time I pick it up so far the last couple days, it just feels really good. Set up really nicely too. So shout out. If Jeff, if you're the one that set this up, man, good job. This feels really good. Let's add some overdrive to it and see how that kind of sounds. We'll turn on a little bit of a delay here. Tap out what I think the time is. Who knows? Maybe if you know the song, tell me if I'm close. Something I've noticed when playing Rattle by Elevation is that dissonance right when you let off, right? You get a lot of clashing notes, but man, this really handles it well. It's just nice. And then, you know, it really takes your dynamics well. Really good for just like anything lead, but also rhythm, man. It just makes you want to like chunk those chords out really hard. Let's add a little bit more overdrive and see what happens. This is the Jackson Audio Bell Star. So it's kind of like their version of the full drive MOSFET, I believe. But yeah, so we'll hear how that sounds. Let's see how it sounds. We'll go a little bit more on the slower CCM vibe. So we'll turn on a dotted eighth. We'll put the Morning Glory back on. Hopefully I got the timing right on this one too. Really good. All the CCM tones exist in this, and I'm very, 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 very happy. I feel like it's doing what I want it to do. It's sounding like I want it to do. A lot of breakup. They really, the Cremas just do a great job, in my opinion, of just getting that CCM kind of crunchy stuff, right? The overdriven reverb tones. I love it. But real quick, I'll show you some other styles. So like I mentioned earlier, this weekend we're doing our Christmas program. So I'm gonna play through kind of our main song and let you hear how that feels and that sounds. Give you a little taste of that. All right, so for this song, I'm running 2 drives stacked. I've got the Morning Glory and the TMG drive with a compressor on, and then my delay and reverb. This is what it sounds like for some lead guitar tone. All right, that's a little bit of a sound sample of this Model CJ by Citizen, and I'm just pumped. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it feels, and I'm excited to post some more stuff about it. Maybe talk a little bit more about my tone, maybe do some covers. I don't know. You know, I say a lot sometimes and then end up not doing it. But I am overly impressed with this, and I think it's definitely something you should check out. So if you stuck around and you're looking for that discount code, head over to Citizen Guitar, any of their production model guitars, so not the custom stuff, but anything that's a production line. If you put in the discount code BPowell10 at checkout, you get 10% off. So go check it out, definitely worthwhile. But yeah, I'm excited to add this into the lineup, and I can't wait to use it at church on Sunday for our show and tell you more about it. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and have a great time. Merry Christmas, and go check out Citizen Guitars.